Well, back here in the Bay, making it in the Bay, seemingly on hold on the peninsula as a battle brews over a proposed housing development. Several Los Altos Hills homeowners have a spirited meeting with the city manager about how it's managing some proposed developments that could go around the town's zoning rules. NBC Bay Area's Kris Sanchez has been following the story very closely for us. She joins us from Los Altos Hills with more on the projects that could really change the way that the town looks.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Laura, in just the last few hours, those homeowners did meet with the city manager and communities all across California really in the same boat. They are under pressure and under requirement, I should say, by the state to come up with more affordable and moderate priced housing. The folks that we spoke with here in Los Altos Hills say they don't have a problem with that. They have a problem with how the city is going about allowing that to happen. We were not allowed inside this room where the Los Altos city manager and residents met, but we did hear some shouting and we did hear threat of a lawsuit against the town for not coming up with a plan for affordable housing rather than allowing projects to go around local ordinances under the state's builder's remedy provision. Now, that provision allows builders to override local zoning laws for projects that include at least 20% low-income housing units or 100% moderate income units. Los Altos Hills currently allows 1 unit per acre. Now, according to today's update on the state's Department of Housing and Community Development website, the town's housing plan is not in compliance with the state's requirement, which then opens the door to those builders to move forward without town approval. Several homeowners in that closed-door meeting told us they support the affordable housing in Los Altos Hills. They welcome it, they say, but they want to have a say so that the plan works for the people who live here and not just for those developers.
So we were supposed to have a dialogue. We were supposed to be able to move the ball to get something a little more appropriate. And as I say, we were handed a lawyer and a city manager, nobody that has any authority to do anything.
Los Altos Hills needs 20 to 40 distributed sites where the people that come to live in this community live as part of this community. They do not need to be put into a segregated site in an inappropriate location.
Now, within the last 10 minutes, I got a statement from the Los Altos city manager that reads, in part, the town of Los Altos Hills remains dedicated to fostering a diverse and inclusive community where housing opportunities are accessible to all residents. We appreciate the concerns expressed by the protesters and recognize the urgency of addressing the issue of affordable housing. Our ongoing collaboration with HCD, which is the Housing and Community Development Department from the state and public, demonstrates our commitment to transparency, public engagement, and the pursuit of sustainable solutions. That statement from the city manager also says that the new plans are now added to the city's website so people can now take a look at them, and that they will begin with more robust civic engagement so people like the ones you heard from have a better say in how this is going to look. The residents say they will appeal to the state's Department of Housing and Community Development. If that doesn't work, they say they could sue the city or the town. In Los Altos Hills, Kris Sanchez, NBC Bay Area News.